I mean, what were you thinking at the Super Bowl? You crazy
Oh
lady.
my God, I have the best story about the Super Bowl.
Please
Perfect.
share.
All right, so John Triggerfinger at the NBC, who missed my finger. I think there was supposed to be a 7-second broadcast delay when it went out live. So it was my finger versus John's finger, and John missed my finger, right?
But did you work it out? Did you tell him you were going to give the middle finger?
No, but
he just missed it.
He missed it, even though there was a 7-second space between
Right.
when
What
it
were you
happened
doing,
and when
John?
he was supposed to.
Yeah, he wasn't paying attention. He
mute
wasn't
it.
focused.
Exactly. So then I'm going through this court case, but it's all about me and John, right?
Whose finger is to blame?
Yes,
Right.
whose finger is the
It's
fastest
his.
or to blame is the question. And then last night, John was the trigger guy on
No,
YouTube
again.
Awards
What?
with the 7 seconds delay. And it was great. I got to meet John, and we took like family photos, and I met like his kids and wife and everything. And we became friends. But it was really
And he's at the center of your whole trial over.
well, I mean, not really, because people haven't addressed that it was like a battle of the fingers, but it was John and me. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
When it came to, because by the time John censored it, it was too late. Remember during that Super Bowl, everything went black, and there was like some dropout of
Yeah.
images, and then there was a glitch, and then there was half of it was blurred, but it was the wrong bit. That was John.
John had a rough day.
John had a rough day that day, so I felt really, really,
John
it was
blacked out
nice.
the Super Bowl?
He did.
He was partially responsible
30
for...
seconds after it happened.
Listen, and they were
Jeez.
blaming Beyonce. It was John the whole time.
John, man, trigger
I
finger.
don't know if John did he must be doing all the Super Bowls. But anyway, I want to shout out to John.
Shout out
'cause
John.
What about your collection with Versace?
It just happened, didn't it?
Like, but how does that just happen? That's like you and Versace.
I,
That doesn't
love
just
her life.
happen.
Her life is just happens.
She was like, yeah, it just happened.
Well, I don't know, actually. I think Donatella invited me to a show, and then she asked me, and then I was like, oh, yeah, I have like, I know exactly what I do, because it at that point before it became so, I don't know, Versace had like such a good connection to like 90s hip hop, at the time it was like the best era of it, and it was like when I was sort of in the clubs a lot, and I always sing about it, but it, since then I feel like it sort of got taken out of the streets and went high end again, and and I was a bit bored by that. So when she asked me, it was cool. I was like, yeah, I want to like attach it back to the streets,
Right.
and because we started this collaboration a while ago, like a year and a half ago, like before Versace.
Yeah.
And so it was nice that, I wasn't just wearing it, and that I was able to like actually bring some into it. And
So are they going to be like more affordable pieces?
all right, so
Maybe not.
This is a bit of an issue, because my fans keep tweeting me going, "We hate you, like we can't afford this." But I want to tell them that my whole like concept of the Versace collection was about me collecting all the bootlegs around the world, right? Over the past 20 years, I've had so more bootleg Versace than real Versace. And some of the bootleg stuff is actually better than the real Versace, which I'm
Better
sure I'm going to get
quality?
an email right now.
Design.
Please
You
don't.
mean design-wise or...
Edit, huh?
Design-wise or quality-wise?
Just both, like I think the quality in the bootleg world is catching up,
Yeah, the bootleg, it's made in the same place. They just jack it and don't put the tag on it.
Exactly.
It's
So-
like it's made in the same place.
Well, it's interesting because then I had all this bootleg stuff that I took to Versace, but a lot of it got edited out because it was too
Where
good.
you brought the bootleg pieces that you owned to Versace to make a line based on the bootlegs.
Yeah.
That's fucking genius.
That's pretty
So
tough.
What,
I
did,
was
what
like-
did they say to you? Like,
They were like, this is too good. We can't make it. We can't afford to reproduce this bootleg.
it's too good.
Yes. So I took like a $20 t-shirt, which I got in like New Jersey, and I was like, this is a really amazing Versace ripoff. You should rip this off. right?
You should rip off the rip off.
Rip it off back.
They were like,
crazy.
no, this is too good. Like, we would not be able to afford this because obviously they produce this in like, you know, China or something, and Versace makes their clothes in Italy. So the cost of it is like 10 times higher anyway. So that was like a really interesting journey, not being able to rip off the rip-offs. You know?
That's crazy.
Like,
Wow, that is bizarre.
That's a great story.
it is crazy. But now, you know, hopefully I'm going to work it out. I'm going to go and find the Chinese factory and make it a Matangi merch thing, you know? Because I did take it to Versace and they were like, we can't do this. But
Wow.